We have direct links to him calling them ignorant and worse still in his own book, stupid. And all day, Dude's back there getting clips of this. We've got links to it in his book and a clip of him coming up saying we don't need to audit the Fed. But, I mean, again, a little joke about you need to stop getting that stuff off the internet. You mean actual video and audio clips of you talking to the whole world? Talking to millions of people? You mean like those? He is counting on people as a confidence man going, you need to start getting that stuff off the internet, which is another way of saying conspiracy theory. And then Ron Paul goes, okay, I'll check into that. You know there's going to be a campaign ad. You know there's going to be a campaign ad showing Herman Cain lying. But it's how good he lies. I mean, he doesn't just say that's not true. He accuses Ron Paul and says, get your facts straight. Because at the beginning, you heard him say, I want an audit of the Fed. But now you're seeing him back in December of last year hosting Neil Bort's show that he fills in on, saying that we're not going to learn anything. We're not going to learn anything. You don't want to look in there. And then we find out it's $16+ trillion and growing. That's with a little tiny congressional audit that didn't even scratch the surface. So we went and dug in one spot in the backyard and found a bunch of bodies. Should we keep digging? Herman Cain's like, you don't need to dig. You don't need to dig. Now that the digging's begun, he's like, I always said dig. And how dare you, Ron Paul said I called you stupid. I just printed it in the book. There's all these clips of me saying it. How dare you getting that stuff on the internet? And Ron Paul kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, okay, here comes the campaign ad. Ron Paul doesn't say something unless he's triple-checked it. That guy is a complete workaholic, the likes of which I've never seen. If I can't listen to the Neil Bort's bumper music, shelling these idiot mainline conservatives and new tax systems on top of the income tax. I told you, but being right means I'm bad. Let's go to break with the next clip where they ask Herman Cain, who would you hire at the Federal Reserve as a new person? He says, Alan Greenspan, because he didn't get us into this mess. That's literally who wrote this mess. That was the captain at the ship that ran into the iceberg. A few miles down the road, we're sinking. Yeah, Greenspan was a disaster. I mean, Herman Cain, I mean, what a lying con artist. You wait till tonight on the TV show. We're going to have even more of this. And the shots from his book where he's calling us stupid and ignorant and Ron Paul. And then looking at Ron Paul saying, I didn't say that. What, did you not write your book, Cain? I mean, is that not you talking on the radio and TV? No, you think we're stupid, don't you?
Everything we said came true. Everything we've done's been right.
Coming up tonight, my friends, we are going to have shots from his book where he called Ron Paul supporters ignorant and stupid on the nightly news. And then he just says, I didn't say that. I mean, it's as big a hoax as Mitt Romney being for gun control. I mean, serious gun control. Carbon taxes to the point of being praised by Al Gore. Wrote the health care bill that's Obamacare. And he's arguably the front runner. And the other major front runner is Herman Cain. A slick corporate general running around, running the Federal Reserve, the absolute enemy of this country. I don't know who's stupider, who's more gullible, Obama supporters or mainline Republicans. I really don't know sometimes. Because Democrats, you know, they think they're going to get something free from government. They think that the government can be made to be good and redistribute wealth. But Republicans claim they're smart enough to understand collectivism doesn't work and creates horrors in every instance, but then they run to collectivist. I mean, I just... like you idiots, and I'm talking about people that aren't my regular listeners, who've attacked me in the news months ago, a year ago, when I was telling you about Rick Perry, and now it's all come out. I mean, do you think I just get up here and lie? I make occasional mistakes, but I'm not trying to lie to you. That's the difference. I have a crew in there. When I make mistakes, tell me about them. I asked him to correct me. Because, you do 3 hours of radio every day. You're going to mess up sometimes. But Herman Cain going, I didn't call people stupid, and I do want the Fed audited. And I don't appreciate you getting that baloney on the internet about me. And it's his book. He's a con artist. And he's a good liar. Because when you look at him, you can't tell Herman Cain's lying. No wonder the Federal Reserve hired him to run an entire 4-state division. Because the guy is a slick liar. I can look at Bill Clinton and tell you when he's lying. I can look at George Bush, tell you when he's lying. Obama, Herman Cain, you think it's true. I mean, that guy's devilish. Let's go ahead and take a call here. Let's go ahead and go to John in New York at 1310 AM. That's one of our oldest affiliates up there, part of the Sunshine Network in New York. Good to have you on, John. Welcome. You're our tail gunner here on the main show today.
All right, Alex. I'm in just the right position here, and then because I got it really short and sweet here. I want to take him down with a catchphrase. It's the Fed, stupid.
That's
we're not
good.
directing the stupid word at anybody in particular. It's a generic, it's very generic. It's constructively criticizing, It's not, meant to down anybody. That's it.
It's the Fed, stupid. It's like read my lips, no new taxes. It's the economy, stupid. It's the Fed, stupid.
Right. It's almost like we're using their weapon against them,
You know what? I think we should start a website called It's the Fed, Stupid, or T-shirts, because I had people come up to me who were at the end of the Fed, and they go, we know the Fed's bad, but why not go after the big banks? And I'm like, this is the big banks. This is their pooled resources to create this fraud in fake government buildings with fake government seals. It's the shadow government. They're the globalists. They're the enemy. They're the problem. One man stands against them in the presidential race, Ron Paul. We stand with him. Win, lose, or draw. And then you got the new front runner, Herman Cain, who was a top general. Good to hear from you there in 1310 AM land. All right, I'm sorry to other callers. I'll be back tonight, 7 o'clock. And we're back tomorrow. Stay with us. God bless you. You don't need me to tell you that humanity is in a deep crisis. Everyone can feel it. We know a tectonic struggle is now taking place between the forces of freedom and those who love darkness, bondage, and enslavement. Yes, my friends, evil is rising. But take heart. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Recently, New World Order operative Hillary Clinton admitted they're losing the info war.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
The globalists are scared. They've overreached. The future of the info war is in your hands. Join PrisonPlanet.tv. Download the thousands of special video reports, ebooks, and more, and get them out to everyone you know. Continue to spread the word about the broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and every other globalist propaganda platform. We are going to use their system against them. The info war now goes into high gear.